Mastering expressions in our everyday use. To pick out, to choose, to select.
1. Pick out.
1. Anne picked out a good book to give to her brother as a graduation gift. 2. Johnny, if you want me to buy you a toy, then pick one out now.
To take one's time. To do without rush, not to hurry. This idiom is often used in the imperative form.
2. Take one's time.
1. There's no need to hurry doing those exercises. Take your time. 2. William never works rapidly. He always takes his time in everything that he does.
To talk over. To discuss or consider a situation with others.
3. Talk over.
1. We talked over Carla's plan to install an air conditioner in the room, but we couldn't reach a decision. 2. Before I accepted the new job offer, I talked the matter over with my wife.
To lie down. To place oneself in a flat position. To recline.
4. Lie down.
1. If you are tired, why don't you lie down for an hour or so? 2. The doctor says that Grace must lie down and rest for a short time every afternoon.
To stand up. To rise from a sitting or lying position. Also, to get up.
5. Stand up.
1. When the president entered the room, everyone stood up. 2. Susie, stop rolling around on the floor. Get up now.
To sit down. To be seated also. Take a seat.
6. Sit down.
1. We sat down on the park bench and watched the children play. 2. There aren't any more chairs, but you can take a seat on the floor.
All day long, all week long, all month long, all year long. The entire day, the entire week, the entire month, the entire year.
7. All day long, all week long, all month long, all year long.
1. I've been working on my income tax forms all day long. I've hardly had time to eat. 2. It's been raining all week long. We haven't seen the sun since last Monday.
By oneself, alone, without assistance.
8. By oneself.
1. Francis translated that French novel by himself. No one helped him. 2. Paula likes to walk through the woods by herself, but her brother prefers to walk with a companion.
On purpose. For a reason. Deliberately. This idiom is usually used when someone does something wrong or unfair.
9. On purpose.
1. Do you think that she didn't come to the meeting on purpose? 2. It was no accident that he broke my glasses. He did it on purpose.
To get along with, to associate or work well with, to succeed or manage in doing, also to get on with.
10. Get along with.
1. Terry isn't getting along with her new roommate. They argue constantly. 2. How are you getting on with your studies?
To make a difference to be of importance to affect. This idiom is often used with adjectives to show the degree of importance.
11. Make a difference to.
1. It makes a big difference to me whether he likes the food I serve. 2. Does it make any difference to you where we go for dinner? 3. No, it doesn't make any difference. 4. It makes no difference to Lisa either.
To take out, to remove, to extract something, to go on a date with someone, also to go out with.
12. Take out.
1. Students, take out your books and open them to page 12. 2. Did you take Sue out last night? 3. No, she couldn't go out with me.
To take part in, to be involved in, to participate in, also to be in on.
1. Take part in.
1. Martin was sick and could not take part in the meeting yesterday. 2. I didn't want to be in on their argument, so I remained silent.
At all, to any degree, also in the least.
2. At all.
1. Larry isn't at all shy about expressing his opinions. 2. When I asked Donna whether she was tired, she said, "Not in the least. I'm full of energy."
To look up, to locate information in a directory, dictionary, book, etc.
3. Look up.
1. Ellen suggested that we look up Lee's telephone number in the directory. 2. Students should try to understand the meaning of a new word from context before looking the word up in the dictionary.
To wait on, to serve in a store or restaurant.
4. Wait on.
1. A very pleasant young clerk waited on me in that shop. 2. The restaurant waitress asked us, "Has anyone waited on you yet?"
At least a minimum of, no fewer or less than.
5. At least.
1. I spent at least 2 hours every night on my studies. 2. Mike claims that he drinks at least a quart of water every day.
So far, until now, until the present time also, up to now, as of yet. This idiom is usually used with the present perfect tense.
6. So far.
1. So far, this year has been excellent for business. I hope that the good luck continues. 2. How many idioms have we studied in this book up to now? 3. As of yet, we have not had an answer from him.
To take a walk, stroll, hike, etc. To go for a walk, stroll, hike, etc. A stroll involves slow, easy walking. A hike involves serious, strenuous walking.
7. Take a walk. Take a stroll. Take a hike, etc.
1. Last evening we took a walk around the park. 2. It's a fine day. Would you like to take a stroll along Mason Boulevard? 3. Let's take a hike up Cowles Mountain this afternoon.
To take a trip, to go on a journey, to travel.
8. Take a trip.
1. I'm so busy at work that I have no time to take a trip. 2. During the summer holidays, the Thompsons took a trip to Europe.
To try on, to wear clothes to check the style or fit before buying.
9. Try on.
1. He tried on several suits before he picked out a blue one. 2. Why don't you try these shoes on next?
To think over, to consider carefully before deciding.
10. Think over.
1. I'd like to think over your offer first. Then can we talk it over tomorrow? 2. You don't have to give me your decision now. Think it over for a while.
To take place, to occur, to happen according to plan.
11. Take place.
1. The regular meetings of the committee take place in Constitution Hall. 2. I thought that the celebration was taking place at John's house.
To put away, to remove from slight, to put in the proper place.
12. Put away.
1. Please put away your papers before you open the test booklet. 2. John put the notepad away in his desk when he was finished with it.
To look out, to be careful or cautious also, to watch out. Both of these idioms can occur with the preposition for.
1. Look out.
1. Look out! Jeffrey cried as his friend almost stepped in a big hole in the ground. 2. Look out for reckless drivers whenever you cross the street. 3. Small children should always watch out for strangers offering candy.
To shake hands, to exchange greetings by clasping hands.
2. Shake hands.
1. When people meet for the first time, they usually shake hands. 2. The student warmly shook hands with his old professor.
To get back, to return.
3. Get back.
1. Mr. Harris got back from his business trip to Chicago this morning. 2. Could you get the children back home by 5 o'clock?
To catch cold. To become sick with a cold of the nose for throat.
4. Catch cold.
1. If you go out in the rain, you will surely catch cold. 2. How did she ever catch cold in such warm weather?
To get over. To recover from an illness. To accept a loss or sorrow.
5. Get over.
1. It took me over a month to get over my cold, but I'm finally well now. 2. It seems that Mr. Mason will never get over the death of his wife.
To make up one's mind. To reach a decision. To decide finally.
6. Make up one's mind.
1. Sally is considering several colleges to attend, but she hasn't made up her mind yet. 2. When are you going to make up your mind about your vacation plans?
To change one's mind. To alter one's decision or opinion.
7. Change one's mind.
1. We have changed our minds and are going to Canada instead of California this summer. 2. Matthew has changed his mind several times about buying a new car.
For the time being. Temporarily, also for now.
8. For the time being.
1. For the time being, Janet is working as a waitress, but she really hopes to become an actress soon. 2. We're living in an apartment for now, but soon we'll be looking for a house to buy.
For good. Permanently. Forever.
9. For good.
1. Ruth has returned to Canada for good. She won't ever live in the United States again. 2. Are you finished with school for good, or will you continue your studies someday?
To call off. To cancel.
10. Call off.
1. The referee called off the soccer game because of the darkness. 2. The president called the meeting off because she had to leave town.
To put off. To postpone.
11. Put off.
1. Many students put off doing their assignments until the last minute. 2. Let's put the party off until next weekend, okay?
In a hurry. Hurried. Rushed. Also. In a rush.
12. In a hurry.
1. Alex seems in a hurry. He must be late for his train again. 2. She's always in a rush in the morning to get the kids to school.